This is amazing. Why didn't we think of this sooner?
We're back.
We're
back.
Maybe I'm Casey, maybe I'm not.
We would normally have this many people in the podcast room. And
Yeah.
High fiving.
I love you guys, but I don't know if we'll ever be comfortable having that many people in such a small room again.
Never be the same.
Remember when we were all doing the podcast talking about COVID at the beginning?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the last time I remember being in the same room with everybody. We were talking about COVID.
We were super wrong. I was super
Very wrong. We were straight up like, Jeremy sneezed once, and like we were just like, Jeremy got COVID.
Yeah.
We were like, it's over. Yeah, COVID's so funny.
Dude, poor Jeremy. At the very beginning of when people were like just starting to get scared, nothing had even remotely shut down yet. And Jeremy sneezed or something and wasn't feeling well. And I think John was like, do you need to go home? Jeremy got so mad. He was like, I'm fine.
John, the biggest germaphobe of the group.
I think we all are now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I haven't left. I literally haven't gone to a grocery store since February. Are you guys on that level?
Stop.
You're not missing anything. You're not
Yeah,
missing
I'm not.
anything other than fear.
Well,
And
all right,
COVID.
And COVID.
as you know, I despise going to the grocery store.
So it works out.
So
So weird.
yeah, I mean, like I have been to the grocery store, but I do not enjoy it any more than I didn't enjoy it before COVID. So I get my groceries delivered, so I'm with you there. But I did hear from Colin that that's like the #1 place to get COVID is the
At the grocery store?
Grocery
Yeah.
store?
That's the only place I go.
Yeah, same.
You just can't eat the samples.
Well, if you think about it, yeah, you shouldn't be eating things.
They don't
Definitely
have
not
them at
eating
Costco
things.
Right.
But like it makes the most sense. Most of the grocery stores are not like I don't know. At least the grocery stores that I've been to are not regulating the amount of people that are in there. One,
Right.
two, you got to think about like the cashiers are dealing with all those people, even if they're not in
Everyone
there at the
goes
same
through
time.
the same spot.
3, mad people are super touchy. They're touching things.
Carts.
And
Buggies.
4, you're all inside. So even if you're wearing
Yeah.
masks,
Yeah.
you know, you are like in the same room, giant room together. So
I definitely feel like fruit selection's got to be by eye now.
Oh
Like
no,
you
I'm
can't
touching all that shit.
You can't touch all of them. You just
I am. I
can't.
have to.
Well,
Bananas.
You
You
gotta
gotta,
buy
look
them.
at all sides of bananas.
You gotta
And you're
touch-
not eating
touch
outside
them,
of the
you gotta buy them.
banana, so that bananas are fine. It's the apples and the
Yeah, that's a good point.
pears.
I
Mhm.
be touching.
Guys, and my husband, literally, when we go to a grocery store, he's touching every single piece of fruit. Every single one.
You got to.
Still?
Hey,
Around. No, not that one. Every single one. So now,
how y'all pick avocados? Y'all just wait? Like, nah, you gotta feel, you know what I'm saying? What's going today?
I think even though I do get my groceries delivered, I think I'm with you, Brandon. You can't just be out here buying random fruits and vegetables.
It's
Like,
just me. Gotta
just
touch it.
gotta make sure you wash your hands immediately after you get through the fruit and
Right.
fruit and
I just
produce,
act accordingly when
section.
people look at me crazy. Like, you really gonna touch that one too? Like, oh yeah, you're right. Take this.
You know, I saw an old lady do a hack, which I thought about taking, but then I got lazy. Is that she? And I was like, oh, it's genius. Why don't we always do that? She's put her hands inside of one of the bags.
Oh,
That's
very thoughtful.
That's a dog owner move, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
That's a
Picking
poop
up
Yeah.
Before
grab.
touching the
Mhm.
fruit, so she would pick it up like, nope, that one's not for me, but she's not bothering anyone else's produce.
That's smart.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I saw her do it. I was like, that's very smart.
That's
I should
bulletproof.
do
I
that
can't.
too.
I
'Cause
can't
that's a
touch
lot
it.
of
Yeah,
that's
you tried to.
extra,
Yeah, I
extra
can't
stuff to
touch
do.
that.
So Ari, when are you due?
December 21st, less than a month.
Oh, Christmas baby.
Yes.
And
That's so exciting.
crazy. I mean, I'm 36 weeks next week. So apparently like 37 weeks. I'm learning so much. 37 weeks is full term. So I literally could have a healthy baby next week, which is just really scary to know that like my life is going to completely change and could be as soon as a week. But we're so excited. I mean, I've been nesting, which is, I didn't even know what that meant, but cleaning, organizing everything in my life. I've never been like this before. I feel like I'm my mother. But I'm like, now I'm just bored. Now I'm just waiting for her to come because everything's done. So it's exciting.
Did
That's
you
cool.
find out what you're having?
I'm having a girl.
Hey.
And obviously you're naming it Joy.
I was
No, I'm
about to make
joking.
that joke too.
Name yet, so we're open to suggestions.
Oh, you
my
haven't picked a
goodness.
name yet.
Oh, okay.
have a couple in mind, but I think when we see her, we'll be like, you're that person.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Did you have any like crazy cravings? Because I can imagine that if the day ever comes that God decides that I should reproduce, which may not happen, but if it does, I imagine I'm going to be the worst craver of like random things ever.
Wasn't like pickles and ice cream or whatever they say that is. It wasn't like that, but it was like the first trimester, I was nauseous the whole time. So it was like one thing felt like I could eat that day. And whatever that was, it was like Mexican food for 7 people. And I would it was like some for 20, like whatever that day was, but there was nothing really consistent. But I feel good now. I mean, I'm a little less mobile. It's harder to put my shoes on, socks on. But it's honestly, it's the best time in COVID, weird to say, to be pregnant. I haven't had to buy any maternity clothes. This is like the first time in God knows how long that I've like combed my hair and put makeup.
You look great.
Oh, for us, it's amazing.
So it's been good.
Is the go bag ready?
The go bag is ready.
Go bag.
I know. I'm like on top of it.
That's so a go bag is different than a bug out bag.
Is the bug out bag the earthquake bag?
The bug out bag is the end of world. Grab everything. We run in. The apocalypse is here.
Yeah.
We are living in the apocalypse, so
better have a bug out bag.
Is what
I might
it is.
add 5 masks apparently to that. Bug out.
Yep.
So have they talked to you about like are you going to the hospital or are you doing at home?
Hospital, epidural, full thing. Yeah.
Ooh, congratulations.
They're not gonna like make you wear a mask in the hospital, right?
Yeah, So every appointment I go to, I mean, I guess you're in your own room, and we were talking to friends, and it's kind of like the staff obviously wears masks, but they're not wearing N95s. Like they're only wearing N95s when they're like in rooms with COVID patients. Like when I go to my doctor every other week now, they're just wearing surgical masks. I'm wearing an N95 because I'm psycho, but. Yeah, so it is going to be weird. And like having those conversations with your parents of like, how are you going to see the baby? Are you going to quarantine for 2 weeks? Like, how are we going to, because I haven't hugged my parents in months, like we're really doing it. I mean, I'm high risk, obviously. So we're just trying to take precautions, but it's weird. It is weird.
Well, I mean, in a weird way though, like you said, it's a unique time to be pregnant because guess what? We're all chilling at home. None of us are out raging, partying. So
FOMO.
There's no FOMO.
Word to.
No, Carter was born March 4th. That next Wednesday was the NBA announcing that they were shutting games. So we've like been in newborn. Like I could never have predicted this. Like I was gonna have to. Well, I mean, honestly, just be busy, the entire time.
Where is Carter? Why is Carter not on our screen?
Carter,
I can hear him, so I know he's nearby.
Yeah, I definitely heard baby noises.
I heard him as well. I'm glad this mic is too good.
You look really professional with the microphone. I pulled this one from the video in front of me just to look the same.
Carter.
But this is.
Hey, what's up, Michelle?
Hi, Michelle.
Oh yeah, my bad. I got to unplug. Wait a minute. She can't hear y'all yet. Wait a minute.
Brandon, all these years, still
No,
trying
that's
to
wrong.
headphone situation.
Now you're muted. This is.
Now we can't hear you.
Why don't you just move and put the baby in front? Oh, somebody knows where the camera is.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Carter, can I?
Say what's
Ooh, you
up.
got a cute sweater on.
Right?
Ah,
That's his fake smile.
I'm used to getting that from human men, so I feel that.
I love it. He's so
Them
big.
cheeks.
Yes, he'll be 9 months on the 4th.
See,
Crazy.
Wild.
falling, I'm assuming.
Oh,
Or
man.
walk, or
Huh?
he's-
Oh, he's holding on to furniture, walking, getting into stuff. We can't stop him from standing up.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
adorable. It's too much.
He likes to grab daddy's hair a little bit too much too. Like you're not allowed to do that. Yeah.
It's too cute.
Yes. Now it's a real
Good to see
Friendsgiving. We got a
you.
baby. We got a pregnant lady and a baby. It's a real Friendsgiving, huh?
Yep. We got
For
babies
real.
everywhere.
For real.
So,
Alright.
Brandon, tell us
Right
about your new podcast with Bro.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to talk about it. We just we just fought. Like
First
the
awkward
last episode.
conversation of
Wait, I'm
maybe.
saying that. We just did a podcast and we just fought like we're actual Thanksgiving people are going to.
Yep.
Like it was okay. Shush.
Nah.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, no, I don't know. It's just siblings. He's just so just dumb. It's great. It's great. It's a great learning experience. There's a lot of hard skills that I'm teaching him, and it's fun. It's a great experience. I am. What is the word come? What's it when you get married? What you got to do? It starts with a C. You come to
Committed.
Compromise.
Compromise?
Yes.
The word that starts with the C.
That was all to say.
Yes.
Okay.
So, all
Yeah.
right. So maybe I'm crazy. Listeners can go and subscribe to your podcast.
Yes, Prodigal Sons podcast. I'm sorry, I didn't even know we was in mode. Yes, Prodigal Sons podcast. I would have said nicer things, but yes, I'm loving all of it. Thank you so much.
You know what popped up in my Facebook memories the other day? One was Heller being the first one to find out that you were pregnant, which was an incredible.
Yeah.
I mismanaged it so badly though.
It's fine. I mismanaged it, to be honest with you. I should have been more excited. I was just very much in denial. I was like, this can't be how this is happening.
I love your reaction to it because, so for those of you who don't know, it was a running joke that anytime Brandon would be like, I have something to say or like anything, we would all just freak out and act like,
Congratulations!
Yay!
And it was never the case. And then when it actually was, Brandon's reaction was so not that like it's actually happening.
So mad. John Heller was the person, like imagine anyone listening out there, John Heller was the person to tell you that you're having a baby for the first time. Like
I was not ready for that responsibility, and it showed because I tried to, for the record, I tried to turn this beautiful moment of your life into a podcast bit. I don't know what I was thinking.
You did it. You did do that.
I was in producer mode.
We all talking about it because you did.
We were there.
You were successful at that. Does anyone watch Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
The episode where Moira finds out what the baby is, what the gender of the baby is.
I literally just watched that today.
I watched it today too. It's perfect because like she didn't want the responsibility of having to tell them. Yeah, that's what Heller did. And there was another throwback bit, which thankfully we're through the election season, and it seems like we'll have a peaceful transfer of power. Who knows? But we were talking about it last year at this time because I think Ashley maybe. I don't know who it was, but like someone was afraid of like having conversations with their family, or like we were talking about how it was about having awkward conversations with their family about politics. And me and Brandon encouraged everyone to fight with their family during the holidays. Which I still, not physically, but like, argue with them. The election's over now, so it doesn't really matter. He lost. But if there's still things that they disagree about, we still have some progress to make. So if you still want to argue with them, I still co-sign that. So
no, there's still fights to be had.
Jeremy, you have a movie, right?
Yeah, shooting a little movie. We wrapped Sunday night around like midnight in Sacramento.
Congratulations, sir.
Such a movie director thing to say. We wrapped.
Yeah, we just wrapped
midnight or whatever.
It's in the can.
It's in the can.
So tell us about it.
Yeah, it's about these two friends who are searching for the culprit of a hit and run through San Francisco. We were gonna shoot it in May, but then the pandemic hit, so we had to postpone until this past weekend and the weekend prior. But yeah, we spent Thursday through Sunday in San Francisco shooting everything. It was intense. We had like 3 12-hour days back to back, just like knocking it all out. It's cold up there. We were in the car and up on the mountains, and it was wild. It was wild, but it was a great experience.
So what's it called, and where can people watch it?
So we're entering post-production now. probably won't be able to watch it until like early summer because we're submitting to festivals and like there's exclusivity there between posting online and all that. But I'll send it to all you guys whenever you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
What were you gonna say, Brandon?
What was it like shooting a movie during COVID?
It was all right actually. I mean, we had a COVID compliance officer. Everyone had masks.
Damn.
Yeah,
Legit.
it was more expensive, which sucked, but we figured it out.
Well, you know, we'll all be supporting you, so you'll make all that money back, and it'll be worth it.
Amen.
Right.
Did you find a role for the compliance person in the film, or did they just stand around?
Nah, it's still around. It was my buddy from UCLA. He works at UCLA hospital. He was
cool.
a guy and helped us out. So yeah, it was pretty smooth.
Nice, director Jeremy. Congratulations.
dude?
Yeah, man. Congrats.
Thank you guys. I'm trying out
Very
here.
exciting. John Hill, what have you been up to?
Oh man, trying to run away from COVID. I've been traveling a lot. I'm in the mountains right now.
Oh, where?
They got COVID up there?
We're in Tahoe, yeah. My wife decided to become like a big skier, which is cool, except I don't like skiing. So it's like I've learned to like sitting in the mountain house while she goes and skis and hope she doesn't like break her neck or something. Cause like she trips a lot, like just life. Like putting on a mountain is like, oh my God, this is very bad. That's about it. You know, work. Oh, actually, no. I have an album coming out on Friday.
What?
Awesome.
Wow.
An album of music?
Yeah. So I executive produced it. My buddy Matt McManus, who I do comedy with, I've worked with him for 10 years now. He does like Lonely Island, Little Dicky songs, and we collaborated on a 10-track album. It's called Classical Music. You can get it on Spotify or iTunes this Friday. It's
man.
I usually don't say this, but I think it's really, really good.
Awesome.
Right.
It's 10 fun songs, and you can dance to it, and it's funny. It's got songs for dads. It got songs for wives, people who wear yoga pants, all
Everybody.
It's out there. It's very weird, but
Inclusive.
yeah. But I'm very happy with it, and we spent like almost 2 years on it. We wrapped up before COVID, but then we were kind of like, all right, we'll just wait this thing out. Wrong. So we decided we might as well put it out there because there's nothing else we can do.
Right.
Well, that's awesome. So we'll check that out this Friday then. Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
So everybody knows Donnie is engaged, right?
Yes.
Yes, to beautiful Janae.
Yes. Thank you.
Donnie and I are engaged. So we're excited about that. I'm trying to think of any other big news. T, you have any news to share with the family?
I don't.
I don't either.
Everything the same at home. But John, I am close to you though. I'm in Sacramento right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We stopped in Sacramento for food.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'll say this. We closed on a house in Louisville.
Oh my God!
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
man.
we'll be somewhere new at the beginning of the year. Got a lot of no's. Got racially charged. No bullshit. But it's still funny though. I mean, but anyways, yes. Finally got one. Yes, in Louisville. And talking about arguing with my brother this next episode, he was mad at me that I moved into a white neighborhood. So here we go. You know what I'm saying? This is the woke won't let you in sometimes.
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to take naps. We can't be woke all the time. Heller, any news you want to share?
Pretty much the same for me. I am producing Speak for Yourself now a couple days a week. So that's a bit of an exciting change. Before I was just, working on the back end, doing production type things. And so now I'm actually in the chair. So that's exciting and makes the weeks go by faster for sure as we wait until we're allowed to go outside again.
I'm looking forward to that. I don't want to keep you guys super long, but it was really good to catch up with all of you. I'm thinking like May. I'm hoping May. May seems
I feel like
to be
we
the
said
date.
that We said that in March. It's a new May now.
Well, no. I mean, I've actually weirdly been, and I'm not in Illuminati, but I've really just like thought about it a lot because what else are we doing all day? And I've been pretty spot on my timeline for like how this whole thing was going to play out. Like, for example, everyone is really afraid of like the winter months of this whole thing. And like in California and Florida is another planet, so we don't concern ourselves with people doing in Florida. But for the rest of the country, like obviously the holidays are gonna be bad, but like winter's gonna hit and nobody goes anywhere in the winter. It's cold. You stay at home. Like maybe you see one other like member of the family or like go to a friend's house once every 2 weeks or something. But all this like hanging out stuff, that sucks. Like one, it's too dangerous to drive. Two, it's super brick cold outside. The only places you could go to like socialize will be closed, like bars and clubs. So I really think it's actually going to significantly slow down in the winter. It's too cold. Like I lived in Pittsburgh. We don't go nowhere. There's nowhere to go. It's too cold. But yeah, so I think it'll slow down, and then the vaccine's starting to roll out. So hopefully, I mean, I will be taking it, and I don't, everyone makes their own choices, but I put way worse in my body than whatever is in that vaccine. So I'm definitely.
You don't know that, Joy. We don't know.
I do. I am certain of that. I'm certain based off of what I've partaken in. So I'm definitely taking that. But generally, like I think by May, it's going to be much more under control. Also, we'll have a new regime since that's what we do now in this country. So
regime change.
Yeah, I'm hoping the regime change will get things under control. So hopefully, maybe by like June, we can stand within 5 feet of each other.
Right. I mean, we got the some people are worried about the vaccine. I'm more worried about this 5G they're talking about. I think that's how you
preach.
I think that's how you get that vid. I heard.
Watch them towers. Cover your ears when you go by.
Yeah. Whatever can make it so when I open Instagram, I don't get that stupid wheel thing. I'm down for. I don't have time. I need the video to load instantly.
Right. How mad are you right now when something doesn't load instantly?
I mean,
this is not what I didn't pay for.
I'm gonna throw the phone. I have no patience.
The internet here is so bad and no reception. I had to upload a video and I was literally in my sweatpants, like in the snow outside, like the street walking with my phone trying to upload this stupid video. Give me the 6G. Give me all the stuff that comes with it.
All the G's.
All the G's.
All right, guys. Well, I'm sad Ashley couldn't join us. Shout out to Ashley.
Yeah, what's up,
she's here in spirit.
Yes, I know she's working right now. But it was so good to see all you guys and catch up. I'm glad you're all healthy and safe, and hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Ari, take care of yourself. We can't wait to see our precious little baby.
Yep.
We're excited for that. And
crazy
congrats
baby.
on the house.
Yeah.
And congrats on the movie and the album, John, and obviously the engagement, Donnie, and everything. I love you guys. It was so good to see all your faces, and hopefully we can all do a reunion, and maybe we'll do like Donnie's birthday, but not get like 1%.
Oh,
just tone it back a little bit. A few less shots would be good for the body.
Yeah, I've honestly, there's been a few times where I've woken up like with a hangover past 30 where I'm like, I'm definitely going to die, and that was what I had to check in with everybody. Like, is anyone else dying?
And we were all dead.
Everyone was a dead person. I can remember vividly that hangover, and it took 3 days to recover from.
If I remember correctly, you needed to buy ingredients for Bloody Marys the next day to treat your hangover, and that's real hungover.
Yes, I had to go. I had to buy Bloody Mary ingredients to make at home because I couldn't bring myself to physically go get a Bloody Mary because I was that hungover. So
one of the last times I went to a bar, so like we lived it up.
Got the most out of it. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I don't want to do that one again.
What's the date?
The 13th of November. So it just passed. So we're gonna have to wait a long time.
Yeah. So hopefully we don't have to wait that long.
You'll be able to drink.
Yeah.
Exactly. Unless you're on baby number 2 by then.
Hell no.
All right, guys. Well, love you all. Take care of yourself. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for having us.
This is awesome.
This was fun.
Thanks for coming.
Cool. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh man, I'm playing
Hey.
possum.
Hey, we could stay though if we want and we can get the
Wait a
last
minute,
word.
wait,
in
look,
here.
wait.
Hey,
wait,
updates with Brandon Newman. Hey,
Oh,
oh!
I just muted the video on some. Look on some, like on some.
Face ass.